Hello again, my friends, and welcome to my Terraria playthrough, episode 17. Last episode, we tried to find multiple different things. We tried to find plenty of sturdy fossils so that we could make some fossil armor. And then we also tried to find sky islands, and we failed at both of those things. But in my quest to find things off camera, I went back down into the underground desert and I was able to find quite a bit of things. I got 2 more life crystals, which mean we are at full HP for pre-hard mode, which is amazing. I also found I found a gladius, which was kind of cool. Found another suspicious looking eye, because we could fight the Eye of Cthulhu as much as we want, really. And I found the extractinator. We were looking for this. We were looking for the extractinator, but I finally found it. I found it in one of the underground desert cabins, and now we can take this desert fossil and we can run it through here. And you see we're getting sturdy fossils. We're also getting a ton of gold. We want to get as much gold as possible, but we also want to get sturdy fossils. So let's just throw this all in here. We still got about 200 more. We're getting a good amount of fossils. I believe we need 60 of the sturdy fossils, which it looks like it depends on how this last 100 do for us, but it looks like we're gonna need quite a bit more. Oh, I don't know, the number's going up pretty good now. We're also getting a bunch of gems. We're getting a bunch of ore, which is perfect. We kind of stopped at 50 there for a second. 51, 52, 53. Oh, come on. 54, 55, 55. So we got 55 sturdy fossils from that. That's not quite enough, I don't believe. I'll have to look at my notes here. No, we need 5 more sturdy fossils. So I'm going to go to the desert real quick and dig up some more fossils, and then I'll be right back at the extractinator. It's like I've never left. Okay, so I found more sturdy fossils because I killed more tomb guardians, but I also got 151 desert fossils. I think that's enough. So we're gonna come up over here. We're gonna hope that this is enough to get us 2 more. Let's send all this stuff to the chest real quick. We're gonna have to clean out our inventory, but we have an idea for that soon. We're going to. There we go. You see, we got 61. 65, we got 70 now. See, we're getting a little bit more lucky. 72, 75, very cool. Let's just keep it going. We'll just might as well use up all the rest of this. We don't really have a use for dinosaur fossils. And perfect. So fossils. So we used my ancestors to find much more gems and the sturdy fossils. So let's go over here, and we should now be able to make a fossil helmet, a fossil plate, and fossil greaves. So now we have a ranged set of armor that now, let's take this off for a second. So we kind of look like a, let's go ahead and zoom in. We kind of look like a desert creature. We kind of look like a Bulbasaurus. Maybe this should be our aesthetic armor for the whole time. I can make it blue and everything. Oh, that'd be a great idea. We should do that. But I like our king slime mask. Let's go ahead and zoom back out a bit. Usually keep it at 120. I find that that's the nicest for me. So now we have a chance to not consume ammo when we're using our bow, which is awesome. Of course, we're going to be able to do a lot more damage, a lot more interesting stuff with that. Over by the loom. Oh, I also got enough. I got enough to get an obsidian skull. I got some obsidian. And this grants immunity to fire blocks. Now I think that this will help us with mining the meteorite whenever we end up finding that. So we're definitely going to keep this here. We're going to make one, and we'll keep it here for now. Oh, it's also armored, so it ends up being pretty good. I don't have anything I'd like to replace it with. Maybe this for now, but we're not going to really be using any... we won't really be using anything in terms of fire blocks anytime soon. So let's go ahead and... Do we have anything that can go into this chest? Clearly we do. We're going to drop this golden chest, and we're just going to throw a bunch of stuff in here right now. Because we are going to take this gravitation potion. Oh, let's also put this in the chest. And we're going to take this featherfall potion. We got 2 of each of them. And we are going to... I found those underground desert, by the way, as well. We're going to try to find the sky islands a little bit more efficiently than what we did last time. So I don't know which way we should start. I guess we should start by going to the left, since we didn't do that before. And now we can just kind of fly, and every time I press W, we're gonna fly up and down. We're gonna look for a sky island. Hopefully we can go fast enough to get here before we run out of too much. We don't want to waste too much time, so we got 3 minutes of this. I don't know how high we should go. That's definitely too high to find a sky island. Oh, look at what we found. Here's one. And there we go, our first sky island. That was a lot faster than trying to build a bridge, that's for sure. So look at this. We're gonna jump in here real quick. I also see some ore down here. And we got angry fledgling wings. Oh, amazing. So now we have flight. This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to find. So the wings do take one of our slots. I wasn't sure if there was a slot here for wings. It's kind of a bummer that there's not. We are going to swap. I think that's actually the best place for it. So now we can actually slow fall, which means that we don't have to worry too much about the featherfall potion anymore. And we can actually glide here before we do a little bit of... There we go. That's really cool. So now we can kind of glide down instead of having to worry about flipping back and forth constantly. Let's look at this. We got another one here. This one's just a bunch of water, so I don't think that there's much we could do here. But it's still cool. This is a really neat little area. I like this cloud. So let's go ahead and continue. Oh, a harpy. Oh, we're at the top of the world. Pretty cool, right? We're going to glide down. Oh, there's another sky island. Awesome. Look at this one, has a sunflower. We are going to grab that for sure. And we are also going to... Oh, fleeting fledgling wings. So we have an angry one, which is more damage. And now we have fleeting. We also have night owl potions. Oh, this is good. This has been a good endeavor so far. So the gravitation potion is going to wear off in a second. Let's kind of use it one last time here before we start free falling. We could use another one if we need to. It looks like we are going to. Let's use it. Let's make our way back up. Glide down. Isn't this cool? It's a really cool exploration. Then we can go back up. And head back down. So I don't know if we have found everything in this. Oh, there's another sky island. This one looks like another one of those rain clouds, though. It probably won't have a building on it. I'd say this is going to be the last one on this side because we are pretty close to the edge of the world. Because I saw us pass over the dungeon on the mini-map. Or at least I thought we did. I think we're at the Crimson, and here's the ocean. So unless there's one right above our ocean, which I guess there could be, for sure. It does not appear that there is, though. And we are all the way at the right of the world. This is awesome. So let's head back home. And while we have it, we might as well check. Maybe we didn't go high enough. Look at, there's one right there. Look at, we did not go high enough on our sky bridge. We're gonna have to do a better job of that. So let's go ahead and get in here. See what we got here. Star Fury. Now I think that this is the one. Look at how it sends a projectile. This is pretty cool. So we're definitely gonna take that, and that's gonna take place of our spear here. I got a Godly Storm Spear out of one of the chests in the underground desert. I'm not really focused on melee, hence why we made the fossil armor. But it's been it'll be good to have something that we can use in case we have to be a little bit closer to certain enemies. So now we're just kind of scanning. The good thing is now we don't have to worry about the gravitation potion running out because we have our slow fall. So let's just keep it going. It seems like we might not have any more, or, oh, that's a good sign, right? Wouldn't a harpy be a good sign, or do they just spawn out of nowhere sometimes? Oh, torches work in space, guys. Just so you know, torches work in space. All right. Oh, there was one up here. You could see the little bits of it. So we did miss a sky island just above the jungle, but that's all right. We got some wings, guys. We got wings. And we got Star Fury, which is really cool. And the stars do quite a bit of damage as well. So that trip was successful. So now last episode is fulfilled. That is what we wanted to do in the last episode. This episode now, we are going to speak to the Dryad. Because the Dryad has some flower walls and some grass walls. I was going to use those for the hill, but I don't know if those are gonna look good now. Let's get some and see how this flower wall will look. I think it could look good. I know we're gonna need a lot more than this, so let's get that much for now. Should be fine. Let's take it over here and see what we got. Oh, it's so cool that we were able to get some of this wonderful... What if we followed this line with this flower wall? Oh, is this considered firewall or flower wall? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Or do we have to destroy this first? We may have to, like, place it down ourselves. I thought maybe we could get past that. Because I know that we have to start from the edge and go all the way through. This will not be fun. I think I have some mining potions at the house. Oh, sorry, fishy. Where did I put all those mining potions? Probably in here. Yes. Oh, I only have one left. Oh, this won't be as good as I wanted it to be, but I don't know if that really is going much faster. This may not work towards mining speed. It could just be that this hammer is very slow as well, which is a possibility. So I'm thinking it could be cool if we had like flower wall along the edge. Now that I'm looking at it, if we did something like the flower wall is about 3 blocks off of this main wall here. So if we do kind of around the corners, and go up that way, I think that could be pretty cool. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it'd be cool to kind of have a flower wall that it kind of shows that like the hill is still on the backside of this. So I did see that it dropped some flower wall for us, but I think we're gonna do that first. That's gonna be our first goal, is to get all of this out of the way, kill zombies while we're doing it. We want to make something that's like realistic and practical. And so I feel like this is a good step in that direction. It's kind of allowing for this area to feel a little bit more natural. And then up at the top there, where we have the hole in the wall, we'll probably put our first little bit of like wood. We'll head down from there. Now I don't know if there's a faster way to do this. I imagine there's gotta be. Now I should say faster way of doing this without getting just a better hammer. Maybe a builder's potion is better for this. Oh, look at this. This is cool. This is, of course, the problem with this weapon is that you need to be more intentional with where you're aiming the mouse at. You can't just aim in the direction. You have to actually make sure that you're pointing at the person that you want to hit with it. So the builder potion may be better. Maybe that helps you destroy walls. I guess I'll have to look that up sometime. So I want to destroy this down here because we're going to start off our... I wish this hook reached a little farther down. We want to... Because we're going to get rid of all of this dirt. And we need a place where the dirt... We need a place where the wood can go. Except that, oh, actually the wood walls and stuff, I think you can just place them over the dirt walls. We'll have to see when we start that. Let's keep going this way. This isn't going to be the best house by any means. Uh-oh. Kind of messed up that little dirt block there. That's the worst part about the hammer, is that if you accidentally hit a block, it reshapes it, and those shapes are not always the best looking shapes that you can do. So we're still going down, a little bit tedious. This is definitely a skippable part if you'd like to just see what it looks like after this is done. But I appreciate you if you watch the whole video all the way through. I'd like to feel like this is a little bit more of a realistic playthrough of Terraria. A lot of content creators make great videos, but they skip over a lot of the tedious stuff that some people might be wanting to watch, and that's kind of where I am. I feel as though that's where I am kind of targeting my videos towards, the people who want to see every little step of Terraria. Oh, look. So as long as you're on the edge of the dirt, you can actually That would have been good to know, because I don't think I would have had to destroy all of those dirt blocks. Whoops. We'll go through and patch it up as we go through as well. Because I can tell there's some areas that aren't. I'm having a hard time seeing, to be honest. It's not the best lit up base yet. So I bought those ultra bright torches from the traveling merchant yesterday, in yesterday's episode, and I would like to check to see if that's going to be any good for us. I have a feeling it will be perfect for us. So let's see. I think there's a spot here. Let's go ahead and continue this on this side. Might be easier going down instead of going up the way I was going on the other side. Going down might allow for some better maneuverability. Come on. Okay. Sometimes the hook just kind of sticks you in the worst imaginable place. I see a spot here. Alright, so we're getting pretty close to the end here of our little area. Let's see. There we go. I think that's kind of what I was talking about. So you see how there's a bit of a barrier now? I really like the way that looks. Now, of course, it's not going to be dirt here. We're going to fix that up. But we'll fix that up as soon as we can. Let's kind of get rid of this wall here. We accidentally placed all this. We don't want that to be there. I like the flower wall going down the bottom floor, but I don't think we need it up to the top floor here. I think I'm okay with kind of following the stone and maybe making some stone wall to go across the bottom there. Gray stone blocks should be here somewhere. I just have a bunch of stone. Oh, here they are. Gray stone blocks. Bunch of wood. Wood walls. We'll need those eventually as well. Let us come to the table and make gray stone bricks. We're going to need a lot of these, so I'm just going to turn all of that into gray stone brick wall. And let's come over here. And we are going to fill this up. Let's see. I have to figure out how high I want to go with it. I think that's going to be perfect, actually. I do like that. We're going to go all the way across, I think, with the stone wall. All the way across to here. Fill that in, and then go all the way back. Now I have a few ideas for the top half of the dirt. Now thankfully we don't have to destroy all this dirt. Thank goodness. It's been so long since I've kind of like seriously built anything on Terraria, so it was definitely one of those trying to figure out what the fastest way to do something is, what the slowest way is, what to avoid, what to learn. So that's kind of what I'm going through right now, is figuring all of that stuff out. So my hope is that this is going to be filled with plenty of natural lighting from one giant window that I'm going to put kind of in the middle of this. So I want this to go down just to this area here. And we're going to connect this. I know this doesn't matter, but it's just something that I like doing. making sure that it's all the way through. Let's get rid of these slimes. We need to go back and get the glass walls. I know we have tons of them. I'm pretty sure I made them last episode. Or not last episode, but yes, when we were considering making the hill house. So we were making a hill a home. That is probably going to be the title of the episode. And we are trying to make something nice looking. I guess that's like the main thing. A living wood wall would actually probably be better than a normal wood wall in this case. I think it'll look a little bit better. So here comes kind of the trickier part. So mirror in the middle won't actually look very symmetrical just because of the way the hill is shaped. It is a little bit longer on this side. But the peak here is actually, I think we did 4 blocks across. Let's see. 5. So 5 blocks across, which means that this is actually going to be a little bit easier than I expected. Let's get these back. So I would like to go across the 5. I'm going to go down because I want this to be a reference to where the window should start and how far away from each side it's going to go. Why does it look like it's off here? I guess we'll go there. I feel like something's off about that, but that's alright. Let's continue. We're gonna have to make some platforms, I think. Or we can make some rope as well. Use rope, I should say. Let's use some rope. We'll go down, right down the middle. First of all, this actually would have been a good way to differentiate the middle here. So I'd like to start the window about here. So my glass wall. I want to put, oh, we're gonna need to. Okay, I want to do one more line of living wood. Okay, so we're gonna go pretty long, but I want to do it evenly. So that's gonna be the hardest part of this whole process, is making sure we make this go evenly. So let's go this way. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like to go 2 more in that direction. I don't know if we're gonna be able to reach that last little part, so let's go over here. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here, we've got 2. 1, 2. Perfect. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is the same amount on both sides. So now let's get rid of this, because we are going to get some. Oh my goodness, the torches have been a pain in my butt today. I keep placing them without meaning to. We are going to go get some platforms. So we have 8 here, which is nice for now. We're gonna need more. Shade wood. I don't think we want to use shade wood for. I don't think we want to use shade wood for our window. But what I want to do is I want to place this on how far down I want the window to go. So I'm trying to do this as efficiently as possible. I think I want to do it there. So I want the window to come down just like this, which means we are going to need to fill in all of this area. I need to get rid of these. Okay, there we go. It is now gotten rid of. So we're just gonna have one big window. Uh-oh. I didn't mean for that to happen. Don't really need the magic mirror now, do we? This glass is not going to be glass. It is going to be living wood down the bottom here. And so we don't need that. We're gonna be able to take this this rope that we have down the middle. We're gonna be able to take it out as well. Let's get these torches off of the window. They are unnecessary. Let's place that piece of living wood not there. Even though the little rounded edges do kind of look cool sometimes, that's not where the edge is going to be, so. But that is actually the next kind of thing that I need to figure out, is if I want this to be a straight line or if I want this to kind of follow the pattern of the hill. I haven't decided yet. I think something like that is going to be fine, just how I have it now. So we want it here, and then it's going to come across. But then in this case, it's going to be there and have it. Give it edges, or take away the edges. We don't want it to have too many edges, basically. So I'm going to finish this up, and then I will come back when I'm finished with the window. Alright guys, so I finished up the window. I finished up the wall. I just got to get rid of these platforms here. But this is kind of what I was talking about. One big window, kind of central in the hill, even if it's not like centered. Because I'm definitely, like I said, going for that more natural look. There's plenty of torches and things that I need to get rid of. But at the moment, I really like the way this ended up turning out. I think it definitely looks like a natural, like, hill house. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to see about like the best ways to light this up. Look, we got a rain hat. Think of the best ways to light this up. I'm sure we could do with some more torches around the corners of the window. Like that already looks a little bit better. But yeah, I'm really excited to finish that. I'm gonna need to decorate it still and put stuff in here. But we are actually going to move our bed in here now. We should be able to pick up this bed over here where all the NPCs are. We're gonna take this bed and we're going to bring it over here. Now, I don't know exactly where I want the quote bedroom to be. But for now, we're going to put the bed right here in this little corner. You're gonna set the spawn, hopefully it's at the spawn. And then we are going to, well, I think actually, doesn't the spawn need to be, does it need to be like a full house in order to spawn? Like I need to put a door over here? I might have to do that. Let's go get a door. I think a living wood door would be nice. Do I have enough wood? Probably not. I need to go get more wood. I know there's some trees over here. I'm gonna have to go through and plant a bunch of acorns again. We want to make sure we have enough wood for the future. Just a few trees get so much. It's really crazy to me. I've been enjoying kind of killing things while we've waited for me to finish. I kind of walk in. Let's see. So, oh goodness. Oh, a door. A door. I almost forgot what we needed already. So a living wood door. I think this would look really good on the house. We're gonna take 2 of those because we do need them for both sides, although I don't think we need one here at the moment. Not yet. But up here definitely need some. We would like to put down some dirt blocks if we have any. I don't think we have any, actually. Kind of surprising. We have to close that off to make enough room for the headspace over there. So let's just kind of... I know I could just go to the base and find some, but we got a whole little area down here. Might as well just dig it up real quick. Oh, we're trying to attack them with wood platforms. Probably not going to get a lot done that way. So we've got... I do want it to be there. So let's... Ah, there we go. So we got our own little base with the door. Now the zombies can't just walk in, even though they will try to. I still don't think it's set to spawn. We will have to check. Well, actually we can check by using the magic mirror. Yeah, see, it takes me back to the world spawn. Maybe it's because this isn't a official room. Maybe this is too big. Let's see. I don't know if this matters. Room is missing a wall. I wonder if this doesn't count as actual wall and it's not giving us and if it's maybe not giving us our fair shake. So what we'll do is we'll actually put a wall down. Or no, honestly I don't know why it's not working. So I'll have to like look into that. But that's going to conclude today's episode. Thank you for stopping by. We got a lot done. We found some sky islands. We got some wings, which is awesome. And then we also found fossil armor. And we also put the first wall up in our house. Huge, huge wall. And so I feel like we got a lot of stuff done today, especially since we were making up for the fact that yesterday's episode we did not get anything accomplished. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you would like to see more. There's plenty of Terraria videos on the way. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and make sure to always be on your Bubbasaurus best.